Hello beautiful people, how you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing perfectly fine. If this is your first time seeing my face, hi, my name is Etiosa. You're welcome to my YouTube channel, and if you are my returning subscriber, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. And please guys, if you know that you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, why don't you hit the subscribe button down below? And please, if you do, don't forget to turn on your notification button so you will be notified whenever I'll be uploading a new video. So guys, in today's video I'll be talking about these 3 lotions. Okay, I have 3 lotions that I want to talk about today. I have a Nivea Q10, I have Fair and White So White, I have Fair and White Go 2. So the main reason of me making this video today is because of Nivea Q10. A lot of people have been sending me messages on WhatsApp asking me to do review about this lotion or to tell them about the functions of this lotion. But the point is, up until date, to be sincere with you guys, I didn't really feel like I needed to know anything about this particular lotion because I don't know what happened though, but it's just there. So because of the messages I've been getting, I decided to go to their website today to read more about this lotion, to know more about the lotion, the main active ingredients, and also the benefits and the functions of this lotion. Okay, and I did that. After reading everything that I have to on their website, I have to go back to YouTube to watch some other reviews about Nivea Q10. And to be sincere with you guys, the things I saw a lot of people talking about was not the things that this lotion is actually meant for. Because I'm not going to mention names, I'm not going to criticize anybody, so I'm just going to prove my point and let you guys know the things I read. Okay, basically, because I haven't used the lotion, I don't even have anybody using this lotion at the moment, so I have to go to their website just to read the details, everything about this lotion. And I figure out that this lotion is not for like a particular skin type. It's not for light skin person, it's not for white skin person, it's not for dark skin person. It's totally for all skin type and for all skin color. Okay, and it's not a whitening lotion or a lightening lotion, guys. Please, this cream is not a whitening lotion or a lightening lotion. It's more of a repairing lotion. Okay, because the main active ingredients they use in formulating this lotion is Coazyme Q10, and Coazyme Q10 is good for UV rays, it's good for sun damages, it's good for wrinkles, it's good for repairing the skin, and also for environmental pollution. Okay, that's what Coazyme Q10 is meant for. So you can do well to do more research about this lotion, so you can also know much about this lotion. So I wrote down some few things I need to talk about Nivea Fairness or Nivea Q10. Okay, so now Nivea Q10 is good for nourishing the skin. Basically, it's good for reducing sun damage, it's good for fine lines and wrinkles, and also it supports the production of collagen and elastin. All right, so and it's very good for all skin type. It's good in moisturizing the skin. So I saw a lot of people promising this lotion, which I felt like is actually a good way of getting more result or making this lotion more active according to what you want. Okay, so it's not a whitening lotion, it's not a lightening lotion. So if you want to buy this lotion and you feel like, oh, this lotion is going to whiten your skin or lighten up your skin, guys, you are just wasting your money, because it's not going to do any of that for you. And this lotion can be used for all skin type, can be used for all skin color. If you are dark in complexion, you can use this lotion. If you are white, if you are light in complexion, you can use it. It's more of a maintenance lotion. Okay, it's more of a maintenance lotion. It's not a whitening lotion or a lightening lotion. I'm saying this not because of experience, but because of what Nivea Q10 said. Okay, so that's just the point. Basically, that's just it. So if you want to buy this lotion and you want to have, probably you want to your intention is to have like 2 to 3 shades lighter, then you can get a good serum to promise this lotion. But before you promise, read the content of the serum that you want to use to promise this lotion, because you know there are some actives that don't complement each other, there are some actives that don't work together. So you really need to know the serum that you will use to promise this lotion. You need to know the active ingredient that is in this lotion, and also the ones that are in the serums that you want to buy. In that way you will know what you are promising, so as to not reverse, to not do the opposite. Okay, so you have to be very conscious of that. It's a very good cream that old people can use. Okay, it's a good nourishing lotion. It's not a whitening lotion. See, the things that people have been talking about, Nivea Q10, be it lightening, whitening, guys, all of them are lie. It doesn't whiten the skin, no. It does not lighten the skin, no. It only improve your skin complexion. So it only improve your skin complexion. Improving your skin complexion simply means by brightening up your skin complexion, improving the appearance of your skin complexion. Just in case you have like a dull skin, this is going to make your skin glow and give you more radiant skin. So there's nothing like whitening your skin or lightening your skin. You see, nothing like that. So now another cream that I want to talk about today is Fair and White So White. So now Fair and White So White is a very good cream that my sister usually used it back then. I think she used it for more than 2 years. Okay, so it was her favorite cream. She used it for a very long time until all this organic wahala, you know, so then she had to stop using it. But Fair and White So White is a very good lotion that you can use. Fair and White So White will lighten up your skin. Yeah, and I know many of us don't really know that Fair and White contain 2% of hydroquinone. Many of us don't know that. See, that's the main reason why you need to do research about the lotions, the things you use for your skin. It's very, very important, guys. So Fair and White So White is a very good lotion. It doesn't bleach the skin. No, it doesn't bleach the skin. What Fair and White So White does to the skin is it glows the skin, it fades out discoloration, and also it improves your skin complexion and give you more radiant and glowing skin. It will brighten up your skin complexion. If you are dark in complexion, this lotion is not meant for you, guys. Please do not try it, except you want to lighten up your complexion. But if you are light skin, Fair and White So White is the kind of lotion you can use. Okay, and I need to let you guys know that when using lightening lotion or using maintenance products, you need to be patient for this product to work for your skin. You need to use it for a very long time. That is why you see some people using the same lotion that you are using, and you see them having a very beautiful complexion. You see them having a very uniform skin. That's because they have been using that lotion for a very long time. Okay, so you need to be consistent. You need to be patient when using this lotion. Okay, so they can work for your skin. And Fair and White So White does not work, or you will not start seeing results 10 to 14 days. Okay, after 10 to 14 days, that's when you will now start seeing results when using Fair and White So White. So now we're done with that, and I'm going to talk about a Fair and White Go-To. So you guys know, if you've been following me from day one, you will know that I've been using Fair and White Go-To. I used that lotion for like a year, if no more than a year. I used it for a very long time. I used about 5 or 6 containers of that lotion. I actually just put them in one place. Whenever I'm seeing them, I'm like, oh, I'm a very good customer of Fair and White. But guys, Fair and White Go-To is a very good lotion that I can recommend for you guys. I didn't stop that lotion because it was not good on my skin, or because it was not working on my skin. I stopped using it because I started making my own products. So I needed something that I can use, I can make myself and use for my own skin. So Fair and White Go-To is a good lotion that you can also use for your skin. Though Fair and White Go-To lighten up the skin, it worked. I won't say that it worked better than Fair and White So White, because both of them are made for different purpose. But the thing is, Fair and White So White lightens the skin more than Fair and White Go-To lightens the skin more than Fair and White So White. So it depends on what you want. It depends on the skin complexion that you want. It depends on how you want this cream to work for you, and it's something you can actually promise. But as I've said, if you want to promise any of this lotion, please read the active ingredient and read the things that you want to use to promise, to know if both can actually complement each other, so they will not do the opposite. Okay, so that's it about Fair and White Go-To. Is a good lotion, is a very good lotion that I will recommend. And none of this cream is meant for the face. Yes, you cannot use the cream that is meant for the body and use it for your face. Yeah, so I forgot to say this earlier. So when I went to Nivea Fairness website and when I read about the Nivea Q10, I discovered that the lotion is not supposed to be used for the face. So if you want to use Nivea Q10, it has its own face cream. Do not use the body cream on your face. It's not meant for the face, okay? See, many of you don't really know the reason why people always say this cream is for the body, this is for the face, because our face is very sensitive, okay? It's very sensitive, and see, the things that we use as a skincare formulator that I am, I know that there are some ingredients that we use in formulating lotions that are not supposed to be on our face cream. Even if we are making Egyptian face cream, Egyptian body cream, see, the two ingredients might be similar, but there are some things that you're not supposed to include to your face cream. Why? Because there are some things that clog the pores. For example, some oils that does not really work well on the face, okay? There are some oil that reacts on the face, and there are some active ingredients that you're not supposed to use for your face. So you need to know all of these things. Do not use the lotion you use for your body, for your face. It's very important, guys. So guys, if you like this video or if you find this video helpful, do not forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share. See you guys in my next video, and remember that Jesus loves you and I love you guys as well. So bye for now.